Hey, what's good, y'all? This your girl Rain here. Thanks for tuning into the channel Subconscious Truth. This reading is for the weekend, September 6th or 7th to the 8th, 2019. Sorry, I don't really know the dates. My apologies. This reading is for Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and we're gonna dive right into the energies. So we got Aries, Leo, Sag, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus here. You know, what I'm feeling is like y'all were burdened some type of situation you got yourself in. Maybe it was a third party situation. I don't know. Maybe you just kind of put yourself there, or somebody moved into your house and they had a lot of shit. I don't know. Or you got yourself in a committed relationship with somebody who has baggage and it's just too much for you. Or it's like some type of creative project you took on or work you took on and it's just a burden. Maybe you're trying to help somebody out and it's just a fucking burden, like, or you're just burdened by your situation. You know, maybe you started something and it didn't quite work out the way you wanted it to, but I feel like you just have so much responsibility on your shoulder, or you took on more than what you could bear and what you can bargain. Like, you just took on too much. Some of y'all could be in a committed relationship and you ain't getting no damn sex and it's just like frustrating you. Maybe y'all need to go see a therapist or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Maybe y'all need to go to therapy, talk that shit out, try to figure out what you can do. And you know, something does change and it brings the tower. Sometimes I see the tower as orgasm. I don't know. But anyway, that's for, you know, sexually. That's my, you know, that's what I feel and see sexually. You know what I mean? Maybe some of y'all are having dysfunction when it comes to sex. But, you know, maybe you go to a therapist or somewhere and they help you, you know, try to, like, fix that. And I feel like it works with the tower. You know, it's going to be some type of shocking situation. You know what I mean? When things change, something has to change though, because it's just like a stagnant energy here. But I feel like, you know, some of y'all could have been in a third party situation too. And the person who was the third wheel is deciding to bounce. Deciding to bounce. Maybe your partner doesn't know or somebody doesn't know, but then somebody finds out. That's for some of y'all. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place because I just see mad shit and I feel mad stuff while I'm reading these cards. But I just see, like, you know, whatever, something you got yourself in is a burden. Like, it started out as a burden, and maybe you go back down to the drawing board to try to figure out how you can get help. Maybe you do have people around you that can help. Maybe you need to actually, if this is dealing with work, you know, maybe you have to, you know, ask your coworkers to help you with a project. Or some of y'all could be embarrassed with something you put together. Or you just took on too much and you need help. You need to ask for help. This, you know, or you don't believe you don't believe in your creativity or the project you have, and you holding it hostage. But it's like, you waiting for somebody to help you, or you waiting for somebody to see you, or you waiting for somebody to notice you, or you waiting to be freed from this burden, or whatever situation you got yourself in, whatever responsibilities you got yourself into. Like, maybe you now are asking for help, and you know somebody does come and help you, and maybe it's something in the home. I don't know. You maybe have a lot of responsibilities and you need help. Some of y'all need some type of like guidance. Maybe you need to learn something like finances or something. Maybe, I don't know. I'm sorry, like I'm all over the place. But it's like you have some type of something that is like accumulating, and it's like you need to be more practical in this situation to release this burden. And that's what the Tower probably is just like a release, like a release, because maybe you allowing somebody to help you finally, or it could be the other way around, like somebody could be in your life that's a burden, or you got yourself in a situation where you took on more than what you can, and it's like maybe you need to go back to the contract, back to the board, back to the drawing board to figure out how to change this circumstance and lighten this load. Some of y'all may be feeling like your artwork or your work, whatever craft you have or whatever you was working on is not, you don't believe in it, or you just embarrassed by it, or you want to just wrap it up. You know what I mean? Maybe something in the past is like, let me wrap this shit up. Nobody's gonna like this shit. But you give it another chance. I don't know. Like, you give it another chance, and maybe people come and see it, and it's like, change your whole perspective. Like, change your whole perspective on something. But I'm gonna, like, clarify this title, because I don't really, it could be, it's definitely gonna shake up this situation, or whatever it is you're in. It's definitely gonna bring change, this tower. This tower is definitely gonna bring some type of change. Something can't go back the way it used to be, for sure. I don't know if you get in committed relationships without actually seeing shit for what it is. I don't know if you get into commitments and you don't, and you just get thrown in there, and you just get hit with the burden, or you got the burden and you putting this shit on somebody else. Which I need to go back to the drawing board. Maybe you need to talk to these people and collaborate with other people and stop trying to do everything on your own, or you doing this to somebody else, putting your burdens and trying to make them responsible for your shit. You know what I mean? But we gonna see what this tower's about. And ain't no air either. Ain't no swords. Ain't no Gemini, Libra, except for Aquarius. But well, I gotta pull out one more card. Well, these are the two cards I pulled out, and it just looks like, yeah, like I was saying, either you was in a third-party situation and that tower was coming down and you breaking up a happy home, and now motherfuckers is, reality is hitting you. Reality is hitting you. It could have been something that some type of dream you was holding on. Maybe you was in this situation because you wanted this good outcome, but you couldn't see, you know what I mean? But you try to, I don't know, either you try to work it out, or you was waiting for somebody to come and help you. I feel like, I also feel like some of y'all are like either single parents, there's a lot going on in the home. Something's going on in the home, or this foundation needs to be broken, like, or because it's just something that's accumulated, and you want to leave this shit behind you. Maybe you want to work it out with someone, or you want to look for a job. Maybe some of y'all are waiting for a job to come through, or something you want to come through. But with this tower and this change, maybe somebody's gonna be left out in the cold. You're gonna get your happy ever after, but somebody, you're gonna have to make a sacrifice. Because, like, even with this burden, maybe you just trying to carry everything on your fucking shoulders, and you can't do that. Like, maybe you have to make a decision. You gotta make a decision, like, and maybe you need to go to someone to help make this decision. I don't know, B. I don't like those ending cards, but it's definitely like somebody's dreams is gonna get shattered. Some of y'all need to, like, go out on your own. Some of y'all looking for somebody. Some of y'all could be looking for somebody. Searching for somebody. Maybe, they moved away from you. Some of y'all just need to move the past. Leave the past behind. Leave your family behind in order to pursue your dreams. Maybe you accumulating so much burden because of your family. Maybe it's time for you to go out on your own. You can't save everybody. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe it's like, you know, you're trying to make a living for your family, but it's like, you gotta be realistic here. And it's like you may have to go out on your own, get your shit together, and then come back to help the others. I feel like you need to focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. I know, like, this reading is, like, all over the place and took turns. I had to figure out what that tile was about. But it's like, it's a situation you're in, and you need to just focus on yourself, because it just causes you to be overwhelmed. You need to focus on yourself, get your shit together. You know, I know you wanted a happy ending, or you had the hopes of getting something, but that wasn't your journey. That wasn't your path. You was in somebody else's situation, and you didn't belong there. You needed to focus on yourself. And that's all I got, y'all. This is for air signs: Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Let me know in the comment section. Peace.